Shalom, shalom. Start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, the bonds to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. I'm Rawaka, back again with another lesson. So today I was just looking through the scriptures, and today I just want to talk about who Jacob and Esau represent, and who the real Israelites are, and who the Edomites are. So all you need is just Genesis chapter 25 to show you who Jacob really represents, who he really is, how he represents the Israelites, and Esau are the Edomites, or the so-called white people, and Jacob represents the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, the Israelites. So we start off with chapter 22. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it be so, why am I thus?" And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. So, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So this right here is showing that all those people saying, "Oh, we all one race," so-called, they say God loves everybody. He doesn't. He says that for Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. And first off, his name not God. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem outside. And yeah, so we're not the same. So we are not the same as Edomites. Us Israelites are different than Edomites. And I'm going to chapter 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her room. First one came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. The first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. When you look at a typical Edomite, they got some super hairy arms. Like, they crazy hairy. And the Bible is obviously not going to directly say that they're white people, because they weren't called white people at this time. The race was established, I think, in the 1600s. It's either 16 or like 1500s when they started saying white and black and all these other fake names to African American. Was how can you be African American if those are two completely different countries? You got Hispanic. That's not who we are. We're not Hispanic. Like, my mom's side, they're Hispanic, but so-called Hispanic, but they're really from the tribe of Zebulon. Slakia. Yeah, Esau switched all the names to confuse us, to distract us from who we really are. I mean, look, we speaking English. We're supposed to be speaking Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew. That's what Yahweh Shai spoke, and what they used to speak back in those times. English, Spanish, all these other languages was forced upon us. I believe it was called the Tower of Babel in the Bible. It directly explains how these other languages are forced upon us to confuse us to who we really are. I mean, you look at most Jakes right now and you tell them, "Oh, you an Israelite," they're not gonna believe it. That's how manipulated we are from being in Esau's kingdom. Being in this kingdom confuses us. And it don't help that we in America, aka Babylon the Great. The word Babel means confusing in the Bible. So that's just proving this is the land of confusion. I mean, just look around. You got people, grown men, claiming that they women. You know what I'm saying? That's already confusing enough. You got grown women claiming to be men. You got these, man. You got to see some of them that actually look like females, but they really grown men, and it's just all wicked, man. That's why we got to get up out of here. But yeah, verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. First one came out red all over like a hairy garment. I mean, if you look at white people, typically, so-called white people, they aren't white. I mean, nobody's really white and nobody's really black, you know. They're more like pink. And what's the lighter shade of red? Pink. They're more pink people. But and verse 26. After that, his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. The boys grew. Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. That right there, man, you already know. Come on, man. Who usually be outside hunting deers? You know, hunting season, what do you see? You see them, they always got their rifles out. Esau always got their rifle out. They always shooting something. They was going outside trying to hunt and kill something. But Jake, typically, we inside. We like to stay home or stay in the area that we comfortable in, you know. Yeah. Modern day Jake right now, I can't lie, they do like to go outside and party, but nobody's going outside in the woods. That's not typical for a Jake to go out there in the woods and start hunting stuff. Let's see. Here we go. Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. See, Jacob like a mama's boy. That's typical. Man, a lot of us, we all mama boys, man. We don't play about a mama. I mean, look, that's what everybody say. They always say, oh my mama, oh my mama. But, let's see. And Jacob said, Salaki. And Jacob saw a pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore his name was called Edom. Edom meaning red. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Esau said, swear to me this day. Salaki. And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he sware unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, Salaki if I said it wrong. And he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Man, Esau sold his birthright for some raw, uncooked meat, uncooked food. You look right now, just go to a restaurant when people order steak. When you see a typical Edomite, a so-called white man, order steak, what is he gonna say? He gonna say rare, which is like with the red stuff in it, the blood still in it. That's what they like, man. It's all weird. They cave dwellers. That's who they really is. Cause I'll never eat no red. But if you got a little piece of red in my meat, bro, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not eating that. Cook my food. But yeah, that's showing Jacob and Esau. I'm gonna trying to find the part where they talk about the blessing. Salakia. Okay, here we go. I think it's it right here. Oh, here go another description. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, Behold, Esau is my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. I mean, you look at Jake's right now, man. Our skin smooth. It's not rough. Like you touch a Edomite, man, they skin rough. And his mother said, okay, so this right here, this is when Jacob was trying to basically disguise himself as Esau so he can get the blessing. But a lot of people, they get mad at Jacob, and that's why Esau hates us right now. Because they say, oh, he stole the blessing. He stole the blessing. Well, if we go back to verse 23, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. The elder shall serve the younger. What does the next verse say? And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. He was the firstborn. So who was he going to serve after Jacob's trouble? Us. We gonna be ruling after that. But for those people that say or try to get mad, it was preordained for us to rule over Esau. You know, that was, the Lord wanted it to happen. He said it was gonna happen before they was even born. He said, the elder shall the elder shall serve the younger. Or Salaki, I think I said it wrong. Hold on. The younger shall rule over the elder. It's like something like that. You know what I mean? You just read it. But yeah, it was preordained to happen, so just suck it up and move on. But let me see where he talks about the blessing part. Okay, so basically, Jacob went out to get all the food and stuff to bring Isaac for the blessing that he told Esau to grab. And so his mom already had it ready for him. And he had to get some stuff so his mom could cook it. And I believe Jacob put on some type of hairy shirt to make it seem like he has, hairy arms. But since he's Jacob, he don't have hairy arms, and he has rough skin. I mean, Jacob has soft skin, but Esau has rough and hairy skin, so he got to disguise himself. And since his father's dying right now, I think he's blind, so he doesn't have all his senses, Let's see, okay, I think this here go right here. Let me highlight that. Actually, yeah, this is right here. Okay, and Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee. Remember, Isaac right now thinks Jacob is Esau. So Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac, his father, and he felt them, and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. See, he's confused right now, because he sound like Jacob, but he feel like Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother's Esau's hands. So he blessed him. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? Jacob said, I am. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near me now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near, kissed him. He smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him. And said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore, Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curses thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end to a blessing, Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from hunting. So after the blessing, like literally right when they finished as after Isaac finished blessing Jacob, Esau comes in the door with all the stuff, because he was out there hunting, trying to get all the food that Isaac asked for. And he also made savory meat and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, because Isaac confused right now. He's like, I just bless you. I thought you was right here, but that was Jacob the whole time. And so he said, where is he that hath taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, my father. See, Esau, he trembling right now. He's like, man, that was supposed to be my blessing. Jacob took it from me. So he crying right now. He booed crying. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright, and behold, now he had taken away my blessing. And right there, see, Esau mad. But look, he sold it. Jacob didn't take his blessing. He didn't just take it. Esau sold it. He sold it for red meat. So now he trying to twist it up. Oh, Jacob this, Jacob that. You sold your birthright. You sold your soul, man. It's over with. And he said, Hast thou not served a blessing for me? Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine I sustained him. Salaki. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. He's crying, man, because the blessing not his no more, it's ours. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy break his yoke from off thy neck. See right here, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live. Sword meaning any weapon, really. I mean, at the time they used swords, but now, it's guns, and they all in the police force. They all in the military. Esau lives by their weapons. They steal their countries by their weapons. They took Native America from that's how they got America. They came here with their weapons. They tricked all the Native Americans. They killed us all. They killed our people. They raped our people. They enslaved our people. They cut our people's hands off. Man, that's how they live. They live by their sword. They live by their weapons. So for you Jake that's trying to, when Jacob's trouble hit, y'all want to stock up on all these weapons? For what? That's not your blessing. That's not your blessing. So y'all need to stop. Stay away from these guns. Stay away from all these, wicked things. It's not for us, man. It's for Esau. They're literally blessed to live by the sword. They're gonna outclass y'all, but we stiff-necked people. So like Jacob is stiff-necked people, man. But they're not gonna understand. For 2/3 not gonna understand. Let me correct myself. Yeah, 2/3 of our people are stiff-necked people. They not gonna listen. They gonna keep living in their own wicked ways. And see. And by that sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. See? Esau hates Jacob. Hey, let me keep reading before I say that. Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Slacking. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Slacking. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, purposing to kill thee. So Esau gonna do whatever he can to try and kill us, man. But that's it, man. They are literally, their spirit is supposed to hate us. They don't like us, man. So because we took their blessing, and so they're gonna do whatever they can to try to get them back, try to either get their blessing back, which is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's already ordained. It's over with. So they're gonna try to mute us from waking up any other 2/3. I mean, slacking, not 2/3. Like waking up and letting people know that they're Israelites. They gonna do whatever they can to stop us. To stop us from getting our real blessing. And slacking. Let me keep reading real quick. Now, therefore, my son. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise. Flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran. Slacking if I'm saying those names wrong. And tarry with him a few days until thy brother's furies turn away, until thy brother's angers turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of a daughter, if Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these which are the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do me? So, obviously Rebekah's sad right now. Her husband dying. Now both of her sons want to kill each other, So obviously she gonna be a little sad, even though she favors Jacob. So obviously she gonna tell him, "Hey, Esau out to kill you right now, man. You gotta go, go hide somewhere." But yeah, so Esau don't like us. They didn't like us back then. What makes you think they gonna like us now? It's not gonna change. They gonna try to justify everything. They put they like to put so-called black people in the office and like mainstream companies. They gonna do that to try to cover up. And try to make themselves look better so they can get they own blessing back. But they're not gonna be able to do that. The Lord don't want it, so it's not gonna happen. The Lord does what he wants, man. So if he said that they're not getting his blessing back, it's over with, man. So Jacob we got our blessing. It's not it's like it. But yeah, with the times going on right now, the mark of the beast is already here. Like that's the shocking. Well, it's not shocking because we knew it was coming, but like time is moving quick. There's a verse. I forgot the verse, but I think it says like time will move quicker for the elect and for the prophets. Like because we see these things coming, and been preaching about it, and now to actually see it taking effect now is, man, it's like it's powerful, man. It's like inspiring, and man. And then speaking on, since we're talking about Esau right now, trying to silence us, with the mark of the beast coming out. So even though it's not in America yet, you know it's gonna get here. America's banks, they crashing like crazy right now. I think they in debt. I thought it was like 300 mil. No, I think billion, but I don't know. But banks crashing, so you know they obviously gonna have to go digital and try to push out this mark of the beast. So since it's already in Sweden, like I said last time with the banning of the Bible, it's gonna be a chain reaction. It's gonna be Sweden, probably UK, then it's gonna come over here, or you know, it's gonna just bounce around everywhere. But it's coming soon, man. So we don't got a lot of time left, you know, Lord willing. Lord willing, that time comes soon, and that we living comfortably in those times. Pray for that every day, and I say, just keep watching lessons, keep learning as much as possible, because Jacob's trouble coming soon. It's sooner than you think, man. It's terrifying, but when you got full faith in the Lord, man, He got you, man. But you got to put in the work too. It's not just you have faith. That's it. Faith without works is dead. So learn this truth, preach it, pray, keep doing that, and then you're gonna be straight, man. But obviously with Esau, since we're talking about Esau right now, you know, he hates us, man. Esau hates us. And so they're gonna try to cover up everything. I mean, just look right now. You got the so-called Jewish people claiming that they the real Jews. But it's not them. It's us. We the real Israelites that the Bible talks about. They are the synagogues of Satan. That's they tribe. You know, we got the tribe of Judah. We got the tribe of Zebulun. We got Issachar. What else we got? We got Zion. I'm slacking, not Zion. Zebulun. Slacking. You know, we got 12 whole tribes, man. But you ask them what tribe they from, they not gonna know. They're not gonna say a single tribe. But the Bible tells us all the tribes that we got. But yeah, so they got I seen a post. They were saying something like they're gonna censor the Bible in another state because it's I think it said it's too judgmental or something like that. So it's another state that's banning it. I forgot which state it was, but there's another state that's banning it. And you know, I have to come back to this verse. It's my favorite Bible verse right here. Like I say this probably my favorite one right now because, like, man, because we've been talking about it so much, and man, it's taking effect now. It's like it, man. It's frustrating when Jake don't understand, but cause like all this is clear as day. I just don't know why people don't see it, but we know why. You know, the Lord didn't open up their eyes, or they just not meant to see it. You know, so let's go ahead and read it. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. They not gonna find His word, man. So we gotta keep putting this work in, Jake. You know, for the slacking. For y'all pushing this word, I don't know, highways and byways, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you doing, man, keep working, man. We almost there. And one day, all that gonna be shut down. Lord willing, that day comes soon. I mean, shit, right now it's looking sooner than we all think. With the way time moving quicker than normal. On top of that, you got the wars picking up. There's rumors of wars picking up. You got other countries joining the United Nations. I forget I think it's called like NATO. And yeah, it's picking up, man. Everybody getting tired of America. But hey, we just gotta hold on to your patience. You know what I'm saying? Keep enduring to the end. We gonna be good, man. But that being said, I'm in it there. Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopeful elect nation of Israel. And give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. The honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Yeah, with that being said, shalom. Till next time, shalom.